guys, what's up? This is the Slayer playing some Hardpoint on Cargo with a Type 25 with some reflex and foregrip, I think it is. I'm just a new commentary, guys. I'm a new guy on YouTube, and I just decided to start making videos now. There's a lot of Xbox players, but there's not many PS3 players on YouTube, so I just kind of wanted to be a good PS3 commentary and be making some montages. Not that there's enough of those, but I thought it'd be fun to have my own commentary and stuff now, because I don't know, PS3 players need some commentary, need some advice from online and all that fun stuff. So I guess we're gonna be talking about a whole bunch of stuff today. We're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff, just how to improve your game. We're gonna be talking about some of the guns, what you can do. We're gonna be talking about the Revolution map pack and all that fun stuff. So I guess let's get in it. I think the first thing that we should talk about is how to improve your game. And one of the ways to help you improve your game, well, we're going to get really specific, as in select fire improving your game. Now, when using select fire, you might be switching back and forth from full auto and semi-automatic, and at one point you might forget what to do. So usually what I used to do when I didn't know if it was on semi-automatic or full auto, I would shoot, but if I shot, then that might give your position away. But one thing that people don't know is that in the bottom right corner above your ammo and beside what gun you're using, it tells you full auto or semi-auto right beside. So instead of shooting some bullets, you could see it in my gameplay right there underneath the kill streaks, and it tells you right there full auto because I'm using Type 25. So it tells you right there, and that's one way of improving the game. Another thing we're going to talk about is drop shots. Now, drop shots is something that a lot of people use on MW3, MW2, and it was kind of something that would give you an advantage, because if you didn't get the first shot, you could always drop shot, and people wouldn't be able to aim down fast enough or wouldn't realize what you're doing until you're on the ground, and that would kind of give you an advantage. But in Black Ops 2, it's kind of hard to do that because, well, if you're going forward and someone gets the first shot on you and you try to drop shot, you might dolphin dive, or if you drop shot, it's kind of really slow to get to the ground in this game. So if you want to improve your game, drop shotting definitely isn't one of them, so you do not want to do that. But two other things that are ways to improve your game that a lot of people think are for noobs is camping and hard scoping. Now, I would say these are for noobs because I do camp sometimes, not all the time, and that is for a noob, and I'll accept someone calling me a noob if I am camping. But that's just a way, if I want to get a kill streak, I will camp if I have to. But hard scoping I don't really do a lot of because I'm a quick scoper. But hard scoping is one of the ways to improve your game, because quick scoping they didn't really make Black Ops 2 for quick scoping, they made it for hard scoping, because as you guys know from Black Ops 1, Treyarch does not like the fact of quick scoping, even though it makes everybody happy. I don't know what they were thinking, but hard scoping is definitely one of the ways to improve your game. Camping is one way if you're trying to get kill streaks, because Black Ops 2 is a really fast-paced game, and I don't see a lot of campers in this game, and when I do, they're not very good. They're probably like low levels and stuff like that, but yeah. And another way to improve your game is teammates. Definitely teammates. If you go into a party, an empty lobby, you might get really mad because you're playing some headquarters on Nuketown, and you just getting spawn trapped like nobody's business, dying as soon as you spawn, and that's a real pain in the butt. So another way to improve your game is to get some friends and play, because I find that everyone is better when they have a full party and they join a game. I'm not saying clans, but just grab some random friends, anybody you know, and make sure they're good, and you're bound to do better, because when you're working with other people that you know, it's easier to communicate, it's easier to defend, attack, all that fun stuff. And another way to 94, the A94 gun, and people might wonder why it's the last thing you unlock, because there's a lot of better guns in it, but it's actually a really good gun when you have the right attachments for it. The special thing about this gun is that when you shoot, when you aim down your sight and you stop shooting, it starts as a rapid fire burst, and then the fire rate slows down, which is really cool. So if the first bursts are really fast, then if you have select fire on that, that can be a really deadly gun, especially if you have a trigger finger too, because the first 3 rounds are really fast, and then you shoot it again and you keep shooting, and it's just going to be consistently fast if you use select fire and if you have a trigger finger, which is really good. So if you have full auto on it, then it's going to start off really fast and go slow, so it will get weaker if you keep shooting. But obviously if you shoot then stop and shoot and stop and shoot and stop, it's going to be fast all the time. But it's just if you consistently shoot, that's when it slows down. And another thing about A94, and a lot of guns have this iron sight, when you aim down your sight, it flashes red when you aim down your sight, the iron sight, but there's also a white tip on the top. The white tip is for full auto, and the red tip is for select fire, which a lot of people didn't know. So if you want to be completely accurate, use the white tip on the iron sight for select fire, and for full auto, and use the red tip for the select fire, which is really cool. Also, this is for every gun in general. A lot of people think that FMJ does a lot for their gun, but it actually doesn't. If you're a LMG kind of person and you like to shoot through walls and just go ape on other people, then you might want to use FMJ to shoot through walls. But if you're going flesh on bullet kind of thing instead of bullet through wall to flesh, then FMJ isn't your thing, because FMJ doesn't do anything when it comes to flesh, and it comes to actually being right in front of someone and killing them. But when you're shooting through walls, then it's just like you're right in front of them pretty much, and that's kind of what FMJ does. So unless you're shooting through walls, don't use FMJ. That's just a tip. You guys, you can take my advice if you want. I don't care what you guys do, but yeah. And I kind of want to talk about laser sights on snipers, because now that we have laser sights on, or not laser sights, laser attachment on snipers, people might be using that more because they think that when they no scope it helps them get better at no scoping, but it's actually not. I did my own little private match test, and if you put a laser on a sniper and you no scope, it actually doesn't go where you want it to, especially at long range. If you're barrel stuffing people, then laser sight or laser attachment might be your thing, but other than that, you might not want to use it. Revolution map pack is coming out, and I'm really excited for that. Of course, I'm on PS3, so I'm gonna get it later than you Xbox guys, but it kind of sucks that we get it after Xbox, but Xbox has to pay for internet, so that's kind of fair, but not fair at the same time. So I don't know, guys. Give me your input on that. This is a Codcaster film, which is really helpful. As you guys saw, I used the map. I used everything. I have the score. You could track your kill streaks and stuff, your kill feeds and all that, just like I just did. Thanks for watching my first commentary, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll definitely be making a montage soon. I'm already working on it, making commentary, and I hope you guys enjoyed 32 and 6. This is the Slayer. Peace out, guys.